We back with another video, and this video we're gonna watch 15 scary videos that will frighten everyone. Highly doubt it, but I want to check it out, see what's going on in here. If you haven't seen my latest video, the latest reaction, you should check it out, and make sure you leave a like, comment what reaction you want to react to. Subscribe if you haven't already. Give me another scary reaction. I find it very interesting, and yeah, we're gonna see what's going on in this one. This is posted by Chills, very popular YouTuber. Posts a lot of scary videos, so we want to check it out and see. Make sure you don't be scared, because if I do get scared easily, it's not the video for you, but it's gotta hop off real quick, you know. Everybody check it out. See if it's truly terrifying.
Number 15. There's only one thing scarier than a ghost sighting. A ghost sighting you. That's what Garments 1 claimed to have caught on video in a churchyard in Estholt, United Kingdom. The footage opens on a shot of a church. After panning down, the distinct figure of a girl peering around the corner of the building comes into view. She quickly darts back and out of sight, and when pursued has disappeared into thin air. The shot pans back to the corner, up the building and around, but the ghost girl is nowhere in sight. Whether you're a believer in the paranormal or a skeptic, this video will make you look twice. Number 14.
That was crazy. That's a ghost for sure.
Maxim
That, or she's like, she teleports. Either or.
has returned to an abandoned cellar where a witch hid a doll in a coffin, and he probably should have kept away. Published by Russian channel Paranormal Point in May of 2022, Maxim does a ritual with the doll, lighting it ablaze.
You just asking, you asking to get haunted, bro. You asking to get like possessed, doing this dumb shit.
And he is told this by a witch. As he prepares to leave his camera in place and go outside, the witch reacts.
Выйти на улицу ненадолго.
And before long, things fall apart. After nearly being buried alive, he returns to the cellar to retrieve the items, after which he buries them. The spirit confirms that what he's done is correct.
Ты теперь свободен.
Do you think he's safe now? Me neither. Number
Nigga's not safe, bro.
13. A man in India has caught some scary moments on video when this happens to him at 2:22 a.m. That could have been done with a string, but this wasn't. Tell me if you think this was real or just acting, because it kind of looks like something paranormal actually might have done that to him. Number 12. A YouTuber named Daniel Ott performs a summoning ritual that quickly comes to a close after he begins to feel weird. In doing so, he accidentally records a strange moving light while describing how bad he feels.
I don't know, my body, it just doesn't feel right now. I've just been hearing things.
It might be trails of light left by the paranormal, or it could just be light reflecting off the chandeliers as he crosses the dining room. But still, as soon as he walks into the next room, this fleeting shadow appears on the wall. It could belong to him, but the angles don't quite match up.
Alright guys, that's gonna be the end of the video. I'm not sure if I'm probably gonna make another one of these.
One of these experiences could be easily explained away, but having both of them happen back to back is almost...
Yeah, because the shadow was going the opposite side where he was heading to. So Gonna be a shadow for real.
Too much of a coincidence for me to believe, especially after a summoning ritual. Number 11. The self-proclaimed Turkish adventurer Mr. Hearth goes on a paranormal exploration of a well-known and powerful jinn who is said to be able to take many forms at will, human and otherwise, or sometimes no form at all.
في صوت تصفير في ايد بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم لا إله إلا الله.
The invisible jinn opens windows and moves wherever it pleases. When the ghost hunter follows, he sees this at the window.
لا إله إلا الله. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
With a hideous hiss comes a mysterious figure in the corner.
Yo, that nigga, like, he just had one too many, bruh. Is that, or he's on that white stuff? Cause this guy looking crazy, bro. See the tongue, bro? Like, it could be any other face. Gonna choose that face. It's crazy.
A boy with a curved tongue and dreary eyes of the supernatural. The
My boy gonna be a rock star. Like, have a little guitar or whatever.
gaze of the jinn. Then the eyes close and the figure is mysteriously gone. Number 10.
That's a crazy ass face.
Michael Andurez is in a car full of friends when they hear a distant voice call out from the nearby woods. I didn't really hear much the first time I watched, but when they slow it down, you can clearly hear someone say something like, "Help me, guys." I think this could be paranormal because it doesn't sound like a normal human voice at all. Theoretically speaking, a person screaming at a speeding car with the windows rolled up would almost certainly not be heard by anybody inside. Number 9. The adventurer Abdullah Al-Anbari is back, this time exploring an underground tank that's said to be the place of many experimental rituals. Something happens to his camera at 10 minutes and 10 seconds, immediately followed by this noise. And as the same thing happens again exactly 13 seconds later, which I think indicates a paranormal presence is near. But the strongest evidence occurs when they recite this opening passage and get a terrifying response.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
Judging from the spirit's reaction, it sounds like the prayer recital causes its monumental agony. Number 8. Something is haunting the lobby of England's Brighton Museum, according to those who work there. This creepy moment, caught on CCTV video at 3 a.m., could be the paranormal proof they need to be taken seriously. The camera captures a bright light and then a souvenir mysteriously falls to the ground with no one near. Kind of like a ghost moved the object, employees would later say. I think the quote-unquote mysterious light could be a glass object reflecting light as it falls over. Maybe the shelf is a little unlevel. Maybe an employee or a visitor put it too close to the edge. I am 50-50 on this one, and will be sure to keep an eye out for other paranormal events caught on camera at this possibly haunted museum. Number 7. Sometimes paranormal clips will make you doubt, other times they'll make you believe. This one belongs in the latter category. A Paranormal Journey published this spine-tingling footage in February of 2019, stating that after returning from a break in their investigation, they captured this. In entering a dark room that looks a bit like an attic, the cameraman walks a few steps before muttering and stumbling. What did he see? A close-up shows a slow-moving, full-bodied apparition glide past in the back of the room. The uploader states that seconds after capturing this clip, they heard running footsteps and a loud bang.
Someone running.
Hello?
They claim the building was locked and the only ones there were the two of them. They shout hello, but no one answers.
Oh,
Those
that's
in the
crazy.
comments agree that they should have tracked whatever it was down, human or apparition. YouTuber Kevin Salter wrote, I usually sit on the fence when it comes to stuff like this, but after seeing this footage this morning, it gave me the shivers. Great footage. What do you think? Is this figure a
That's definitely that's a little bit odd. Cause it was like walking like out of the frame, whatever. But there's like nobody there, so it could possibly be a ghost for real. I don't know. That's crazy,
squatter
though.
or a ghost? Number 6.
Could be a homeless.
A sound was heard outside, and this resident went to check it out. What he saw was terrifying. The resident is captured on camera out on his terrace, looking around with a flashlight. While scanning the area several times, something disconcerting shows up on one of the sweeps of the grounds. Watch the right-hand side of the screen.
Oh nah. Well, it's a betrayal.
Did you see her? This resident sure did. Number 5.
Like what? Where's that scene, bro? It's right there. Nah, but that bitch like she's like at least 5'10", bro. She'll call us out, low key.
YouTuber Hassan Barbar is dealing with a very aggressive jinn in this scary video. First, he hears it hissing. He pursues the jinn throughout the abandoned place, but it manages to keep just out of sight.
عشان يشوف.
But he's painfully close.
في شيء قريب.
There is sound around every turn.
إذا في شيء شو هاد؟
But as of yet, no sign of him. That is until...
السلام عليكم. مرحبا.
What the fuck? That should sound like my stomach when I'm hungry. I should be growling like that.
ماله هيك؟
He gets closer and closer to it until it vanishes.
شي وراي يا اخوان شايفين؟
What the fuck?
تحرك.
Hey yo.
طلع كيف بتحرك يلا. تعال 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 ليش هربت؟
Bro, ain't no
Where
way.
did the jinn go? Wherever it went, I hope it didn't take our souls with it. Number 4. What would you do if you saw this happening in your home?
Bro, I would not be that close to that shit. This guy was like this, like it was like a photo shoot or something. What are you doing, bro? If you see something like that, bro, get out of there.
Posted
Sky,
to the
bro.
Ghosts subreddit by Raymond
bugging.
Powell. Raymond writes, not proof, but it definitely freaked me out. Looking for advice. A screwdriver sitting on the counter is moving on its own with no one and nothing near it to cause such behavior. Raymond runs over to the cupboard, opening it to see if there's anything under the counter that might trigger it. He turns up nothing. Picking up the screwdriver, he looks around his home when he starts hearing random pounding coming from above.
This guy said under the counter.
He gets his step stool to open the hatch above his attic.
Nope.
He
Time
calls
to
out a
move, bro.
greeting, but catches nothing up there on camera. While some in the comments were waiting for a jump scare, others, like Redditor, everything is dumb 0624, were trying to find answers. You either got a ghost or a person living in your crawl space, he writes. I'm not sure which one would be worse. Number 3.
Time to move, bro.
Lainey and Ben's haunted house has turned up the intensity in recent months. Now things are levitating. Watch the lamp to the left.
What the f? Ain't no way, bro. What the f?
A little later, a cutlery drawer opens and closes in the kitchen. Then the tap turns on. You can hear the water running. It turns off and back on
So it was dummy loud, my ear, bro.
again.
Nah, bro. Nope.
Shortly after, a strange, unexplained sound is heard.
Bro, no cap, bro. When I need to use the bathroom, bro, and there's somebody in there, or the door is just locked, whatever. That's what I be doing to the bathroom door, bro. I be like moving that shit just like that. So if I use the bathroom like quick, bro, I need to like that shit to open for me. So that's how the door not be for real. That's you gotta take number 2. It's no joke, bro.
This is followed by some more strange noise, which sounds to me like a garbage disposal.
Nah, it does, low key. What the f?
Although all of the activity frightens me, the levitation in the beginning has me really hooked. It also has plenty of people really scared. Stay tuned for more fear. Number 2.
Nah, that first one.
This video was recorded more than 5 years ago. It shows the pointer moving around the Ouija board on its own at first, but then it somehow levitates and begins flying away. There's a good chance that this is CGI. At least, that's the only explanation that I can think of besides actual spirits. What is going on here?
Bruh.
Surely this can't be a normal occurrence. This has to be paranormal. What's interesting about this image is the ghostly figure it showcases. I'd be staying far away from this thing, and that's a promise. This image is currently trending in the Hindi-speaking YouTube community. I came across it on a popular YouTube channel that creates content in this language, and I wanted to share it with you. It's a great example of how unique elements of horror can be found all around the world, each with its own twist. So, what do you think it is? And more importantly, do you think it's real or just a clever effect?
Well, obviously it's a woman. You can see her fucking hair, whatever. It like the arms, like I don't know if it's stuck into the gate or it's like underneath, but yeah, it looks like her arm was like right there. Like the gate is going through her arms, type shit. But yeah, it's definitely. It looks like a ghost though. Like its position, that shit is not normal.
Let me know down in the comments. I've got a challenge for you. Since you've made it this far, why not like this video and hit subscribe in the next 5 seconds? Because I upload 4 new scary videos every week. If you're curious about what I look like in real life, then go to my Instagram at DylanIsChillinYT and tap that follow button to find out a waiting station at the Islamabad International Airport in Pakistan. Any strings attached to this chair would be easy to see on the bright and reflective cement floor, but I don't see any, and the chair slides across the room without anyone in sight. It looks like it might be getting pulled by someone off camera here at the 33-second mark, but then it does a 360 all of its own somehow. So that theory is pretty much debunked. There's also no way for magnets to work from beneath a solid concrete floor, so I have no idea how this was done.
That's wild. Wow. That was crazy, man. I know that comments was just the scariest one in that whole video. But me, I have to say the one with the little light tripod and the flow in the air. That was crazy. That's they edited that shit. If someone edited that, it's the best editors in the world. But besides that, that's just like no joke. Appreciate y'all tuning into this video. like if other reactions come in. But yeah, let me know down in the comments what the reaction you want to react to, and I'll get around to it. See you on the next one. Peace.